Happy Monday to all of you that listen to anything I have to say ever. So that includes my family, my closest friends, and occasionally my dogs. But I wanted to just, be a little candid with you on this fine Monday morning. Apologies go a long way. And I learned this, I learned this a long time ago, but I learned this the most important time was when I was teaching middle school. And I had to apologize to a 13-year-old. Now, some of you may think like, oh, that's not a big deal. But when you're a teacher and you're in the moment and you're like, no, what I say goes, and that kind of thing, even if it's not as exaggerated as I just made it sound. Either way, when you have to stop and go, you know what? I was wrong. I was completely in the wrong and I'm so sorry. That apology, surprisingly, will only improve your relationship with that kid. And shockingly, the same thing can apply whenever you talk to adults and you're like, hey, I really messed up. I'm sorry. Or even it's just, man, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. So just a quick story to, hopefully make you feel better about yourself. I screwed up. I messed up this weekend. It was Mother's Day. And I not in like a royal way, but I'm just trying to be real with you guys. I didn't even get a card for Elizabeth. Now, I did get her other things. I got her a necklace that's from me and the girls. I got her a funny Dwight Schrute sweater that looks like it's legit, but if you read what it says, it's talking about his beet farm. So, it's all good. Good shout out to Ben Harmon for finding that for me. Ben, I know you listen to the podcast, so thank you. But either way, I got her. I didn't even tell her that I ordered the necklace or the sweater, and I got her like an Amazon Prime book subscription because I don't know if you heard on our Miscarriage Story podcast, she's read over 30 books now, and she's running out of free books. So I was like, you know what? It's worth it. You're just crushing these books. Let's get you some more. I barely remember to tell her that. I did make her breakfast yesterday morning, but this isn't about me like what I did or didn't do. The point is, I barely remembered to tell her I did anything or show her that I did anything. And then on top of that, I hadn't gotten a card because quite frankly, I was trying to find excuses to not go to the grocery store, and I didn't think far enough ahead to get one on Amazon or something like that. So I just apologized. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I messed this up. Now, I know my wife, and I know that even just hearing like, hey, I screwed up, really went a long way with her. So I just want to put that out there. I've had to apologize for all sorts of things. My parents once told me that the biggest key to a healthy and a good marriage is not just communication, and it's not being good with money, but it's forgiveness. Now, some of you may be thinking, I don't understand. Like, isn't that communication? Yes, but the underlying factor is if you're able to forgive somebody else and you're even able to receive your own forgiveness, like forgive yourself, let it go. You'll be better off in any relationship that you have the privilege to be a part of. So that's my encouragement for you. I hope that by hearing how I've screwed up, somehow it can make your day better. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we'll talk to you soon. Tune in this week. We will be talking about technology and video games. We will also be mostly just how people view gamers. And yet, gaming industry makes a lot of money, believe it or not. So we're going to be doing that. The following week, we're going to be talking about social media and how that affects us. And then the week after that, we have a special guest. Sean Chandler will be on our podcast. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, you should. It's Sean Chandler Talks About. He does movie reviews. He's got over 150,000 subscribers. He's a good friend of mine, and we look forward to seeing what he has to say about how movies and TV shows can affect us in society. Don't forget to get your free Audible 30-day trial by just creating a free login account, and you too could maybe get to that 30 mark just by listening to him. All right, that's enough of me talking. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Happy Monday.